Hi there, Cancer. This is going to be a quick message for you for the rest of April. So let's see what your messages are for the rest of April for you. Ooh, you have the 10 of coins, and maybe there is something that you have hidden, or maybe you have been really emotional lately and you're not telling anybody. But maybe that's a form of self-healing, maybe trying to be in filling out your emotions on your own. Especially at night, maybe you're having these emotional, very emotional moments. Maybe there is a King of Cups that you are dealing with, or maybe you are embodying the King of Cups energy, which is maybe you are very emotional, but then a King of Cups, especially here in this, within this deck, it's talking about having that balance to be able to feel things out, but maybe not show them, having that balance of emotions. Maybe you are feeling a lot at the moment, but you're really not expressing it. So yeah, let's see what these messages are for you. Yeah, you have the 8 of Cups, so maybe there's something that you're walking away. You're walking away from something that does no longer serve you. So maybe you thought somebody that you had a good connection with, you're finding out that you need to walk away from this person. Maybe this person just wanted passion. Maybe you want to be seen as somebody that is an empress, somebody that you want to be a nurturing person. You want to be a mom. Maybe you're pregnant and you had to walk away from a situation or somebody else that was not giving you fulfillment. Maybe this person was coming in passionate, and you set boundaries here. You set boundaries and you said, you know what, I'm a queen. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Obviously somebody feels the disappointment. So maybe that could be a message for somebody. You tell me if that connects. Not all the messages that I give here are going to connect with you, but maybe there's just 1 or 2 messages that do help out. With the 10 of coins here, as far as your present, maybe you are focusing more on money. Maybe you are focusing more on your work. You're focusing more on your legacy. You're focusing more on what you need to do for the future, making money. As far as your fears or your insecurities is that you feel like a blockage in around you. Maybe you feel like we are feeling maybe like you don't know how to go about certain things. Maybe there is you feel like maybe either somebody stabbed you in the back. There's like an imprisonment feeling of not being able to get out of a certain mental state that you are in. Like I said, the moon card came up earlier, so maybe there's a lot of emotions that you're going through and that you're trying to heal through, and maybe that has you a little distorted mentally at the moment. I am seeing maybe you need to talk to somebody about your situation. With the Hierophant here, there's maybe somebody that you need to talk to, seek counsel, maybe somebody that's wiser, and see how that is. Don't keep all your emotions to yourself. And maybe that's a fear that you're going through, or having the fear of you feeling like you're going to be blocked off from a opportunity. Maybe that could be another thing too. But you also have, as what you don't see coming, is that there is with the Ace of Wands, there is a new passionate something that's coming in for you. and you're going to be able to take action towards that. There's going to be doors opening for you, and this is going to make you feel maybe very passionate about that situation, either a situation, whether it's a work project, whether it's a home project, or family. But doors are going to be opening up for you. So maybe you need to be able to expand your perception of things, and just know that doors are opening up for you, and which are going to make you feel very passionate. They're going to make you feel like you are creatively open again, mentally, physically, like you are able to take chances. You have the fire within you to start a new passionate endeavor, and leaving this behind. So this is just reminding you that if it's something to do with work, it's stop letting your fears get the best of you, and feeling imprisoned or blocked off for certain situations, and go about it knowing that you have open doors, that even though some may close, there's a high opportunity here to have open doors, to be able to take action into maybe new passionate things that you are going to be feeling fulfilled. You have the Eight of Coins here. You have the Hierophant. So maybe there is something here that maybe if it's work, it could be something like you're going to be going to a higher learning. Maybe you're going to a corporate training, or if it has to do with work, or maybe if it has to do with self, you could be kind of you could be also getting advice from somebody else. Maybe that would help out too. Somebody that already knows what you're going through, or has been through the same situations that you have. Talking to somebody older that can go ahead and give you good advice. With the Judgment card here, it talks about maybe having forgiveness for yourself, and maybe you are at the point right now where you have hit a phase in your life where it's like the trumpets are here, and they're calling you out to let you know that certain things can't continue the way that they are anymore. Maybe releasing any kind of judgments of yourself for any past doings, but being able to evolve from there and learn from whatever it is that you have gone through, and do things in a different way. It's like when the trumpets are, it's the angels calling, so they're alerting you. There is like the lights are on, the horns are horning you to, they're blowing, and they're asking you to stop for a moment and take up maybe a higher perspective of what is going on. Look at it at a bird's eye view of the situation that you are going through or have been going through, and it'll give you a different perception instead of being all locked up in your emotions too. And be able to be more forgiving of yourself and others, and don't feel like that people are going to be so judgmental towards you. You need to go ahead and do as you please too, and do the things that you want to do in life without having the feeling that you're going to be judged. That's what I'm feeling here. With the Eight of Coins here, you're going to be putting a lot of dedicated work and effort into whatever it is that you're going to be passionate here. You have the drive to do it. So, and then you have maybe there is a Knight of Cups that is going to be coming towards you. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And maybe with this, or maybe you're going to have a lot more passion for the things that you are doing now with the Eight of Cups, because you've already worked on yourself. You've already been forgiven yourself here, if it has to do with self, and you've already or you will be seeking in knowledge that will make you feel more confident about things, and still have that emotional part of you within, but you are also going to have the drive to and the passion to go towards the things that you are going to be expanding to, because the Three of Wands here talks about expansion. So you're going to be expanding to new new endeavors here. So whether it's work or love, just know that there is expansion here, and it could be either with the King of Cups, or even like a Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. So yeah, those are the messages here. There is, I do pick up that this is maybe like a work situation, but there is a lot of passion here also. There is Cancer taking action, learning lessons with Saturn here, or this is Saturn or Pluto, but there's also transformation. But there is a lot of work. People that you could be dealing with, it could be maybe a Taurus that you are dealing with. It could be a Cancer, another Cancer. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I do see quite a bit of Earth here. So maybe a Capricorn, or even a Virgo too. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, Cancer, and I hope you connected with at least a couple of the messages here. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.